Welcome, everyone. My name is Chaz London. All right, so today we're going to talk about what it's like to be an asshole, and respectfully so. Being an asshole, believe it or not, depending on how you use it, is actually a good thing. All right, a lot of people think that being an asshole is to society is more of a "why are you doing this to me" kind of thing, but it's just being an asshole typically means you're just fed up with a lot of bullshit. And I understand people's perspective on how if you get angry, things happen. That's completely understandable. What I don't get is this situation currently. Perfect example. All right. Now, I didn't have an issue at first, but this person just decides to tell other people other stuff, and I find out about it. What kills me about this situation is that there was no beef. There was literally no beef. The main thing that was said because if you're not doing anything in the company, why would I have you? If I'm not doing what I can for the company, then there's no point in me being in the company, right? Common sense, right? Common sense would be like, all right, well, I guess I'm fired. I didn't do my job right. It's common. You fuck up at work, and well, guess what happens? You get reprimanded. If you don't get reprimanded, you get fired. It's just simple as that. One way or another, you're still gonna get out of here. You're still gonna get canned. So with this situation at hand, it's gotten to the point where it has reached followers. It had reached people that respected me as a person, and it sucks because hearing people talk about it, and and the way that they talk about it, it's like I'm the bad guy when they haven't heard anything from my side of why this person is fired or no longer in the company. You're supposed to, like, there's always three sides of the story: side A, side C, and side B, right in the middle. You can't just be like, I'm going to take this person's word for it without even considering, is that how the person really is? That's what kills me. It's like, you don't know me. People that do know me know I don't do something unless it's badly done to me. People that do know me know that I have a good heart, and still give people multiple chances no matter what. Okay. And for this particular one, I'm just gonna just say straight up, like, you put 11 videos on the wrong channel. All right, 11 videos, put it on the wrong channel, but you get Shadow Fox's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shadow Fox's video is perfectly fine where it's at, sucking his balls, be like, hey, I got it done. And then when it came to me, it's like, whatever, put yours in the wrong spot. Okay. Like, what? So I give myself the benefit of the doubt and tell myself, all right, you know what? He fucked up. I tell Shadow Fox, listen, he fucked up, like, big time. You have one job: posting videos on the channel. How you fuck that up is beyond me. One job. So to me, just don't give a fuck. That's what you showed me. And then you want to go and, Shadow Fox is an employee. He's not the CEO of the company. He is just like Dark King and Chaotix, employees of UE Monthly. All right. I run UE Monthly. I make the schedules, make sure the games are on point, make sure people are actually heard, because obviously without me, people don't get heard. People in games don't get played as they should be. So when it comes to, like, certain things, okay, well, 90% of the things, he will go to him instead of me. Why are you going towards someone that has no authority on what goes on, and not go to the main person that says, hey, yeah, you can do this, or hey, you can do that, or yeah, that sounds like a great idea, let's do it. So I got into a car accident and decided to leave everything up to Shadow Fox because my mind wasn't there. Obviously, I needed time to recover completely, mentally and physically. So because it wasn't just about a car accident, I wanted to make sure that things were running smoothly, because obviously, like I said, I wasn't mentally there. I was always sleeping in the background, like taking sleeping pills, doing all kinds of crazy shit. the pills that they were giving me were really, really bad pills. They made me even more depressed than what I really was. But that's just another story. But to be completely honest with you guys, this situation backfired completely on him because he had a chance to redeem himself from the 11 videos that you put on the wrong channel. Why are you putting Devil May Cry 5 on a retro channel? That's Devil May Cry 5 is not a retro game. Jesus Christ. And on top of that, don't even apologize for any of it. Right? Any of it. So I had enough that day. Told Shadowfox, listen, he's not to do anything else. All right? If he's going to be on the streams, he needs to just do that. All right? He needs to just be in the stream, communicating with people, communicating with followers, not just there looking on his phone, but he needs to interact. You're on stream, you're on live television, basically. And you're just sitting there on your phone, lollygagging, while Shadowfox is there just playing and interacting with other people. So that was straw number 2. But besides that, I found a life, basically, and decided to move to Texas. And in the process of moving to Texas, I was still somewhat mentally not stable to run the company. I left Shadowfox to stream most of the time, and I felt like he needed someone else there since I wasn't there. And that person, the only person I can think of is Dyson. So he was there and, decided to watch the streams while I was in Texas. And always tell Shadowfox on the side, listen, you have to have him do something. Can't just have him sitting there looking at his phone. And it's all the time and interacting with people. You have to just interact with people, not just like interact with whoever you want. Just interact with people. All right. Now, while I was in Texas, there was a particular stream that I can find on YouTube that's still up. I haven't taken it down yet. You're not should. But a particular stream where everyone's talking about music they've heard, stuff like that, crunk music, 2000s music. And hip hop and R&B, those were our shit back then in New York. But Nova was bringing that up. We was talking about, dude, this is still the time he's being third guy. All right, to me right now he's completely still third guy or out of the win guy. But yeah, it's irritating because at that time when they were talking about music, he made a comment that pissed HR off. And she wasn't even HR at the time. Like, she had nothing to do with UE Monthly at all until recently. Yeah. He, talking about music, talking about crunk and hip hop and R&B and rap music. And you make a remark talking about, I don't listen to ghetto music, guys, so I'm not down with you guys. But I'll play any video game music or play any other bullshit ass music. But video game music, top tier. Fuck out of here with that. You can't do that. Like, I felt like Nova felt a certain way about it. And if you did during that time, I apologize on behalf of everyone else that has done dumb shit. All right? I have completely 100% apologize for the dumb shit that they be saying. But I, for one, I just had to make this because honestly, I am beyond tired of being in the shadows. I mean, after that day, obviously, I lost complete respect for that. Recently, I opened up my heart again and was like, you know what? Because Shadowfox kept on bringing him to the streams, even though he was fired throughout that whole time. He didn't get the memo that he was no longer part of UE Monthly. And it's been over 2 years already. So as a courtesy, I let Shadowfox have third guy on there for the longest, even though I should be firing Shadowfox, to be quite honest. He didn't listen. So, for something that as serious as me trying to run UE Monthly as a W-2 business, I'm trying to build not only a community, but I'm also trying to build this company as a legit W-2 foreign company. I can't have people slacking like that. I just fucking can't. It just doesn't work. I had a clearer head of mind after the accident, and after I moved to Texas, I've just figured out what I wanted to do with UE Monthly, and that's why I hired Dark King and I hired Chaotix, and I needed a solid team that one can communicate with me, the owner of the company, communicate with me and not just go to Shadow Fox. Even you just really don't. Like, who's been running this throughout the whole time? Me. Just because you see Shadow Fox's face on there doesn't mean he runs it. Just means he's working. I just don't. After that, it just mind boggle me. Like, I'm like, all right, as a courtesy, I'm gonna let him keep going onto the channel. But it's just, I didn't see any changes. I just kept seeing him still on his phone, not interacting with people. And like I said, he only interacts with certain people, which that shouldn't be the case. You should be reading everyone's comments, not just Derpies or Bakas. And that's it. You don't do that. That's favoritism. We're not about favoritism when it comes to this company. And that's what kills me, So people don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So I figured I let you guys know, since I'm being transparent in every other way I can. These are things that have been bothering me for a while. And then came the loyalty test that I did recently with the sponsorships that I had. And y'all may shit on Dark King all y'all want, but my man has been rocking this company farther than anything else. All right. This is why I feel like y'all need to respect this man. Let me give you a little rundown. Out of everyone, Shadow Fox, Chaotix, out of Dyson, the first person to do it in the team for the Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship that I had was Dark King. You want to know when Shadow Fox did it? The last day. And he didn't even get to do it the right way. He didn't go through the link. Something happened, so technically his didn't count. Whatever. And then Chaotix did it at the last minute as well. And I definitely appreciate Derpy. Derpy did it. As far as followers concerned, I can see who did it. Derpy, I appreciate you very, very much, because you definitely did it right on the spot. Signed up real quick. But I don't want whatever is happening between me and Dyson fuck up with the relationship that me and all of my followers have, because that's fucked up. Quite honestly, that's really fucked up. I'm here for the long run. I've been here for everyone, no matter what. And all you had to do was just sign up, download the app, Raid Shadow Legends. All you had to do, make it a level fucking 5 or 10, which can be done in like 30 minutes. So after I found out he didn't do it, he practically mad that I'm upset about it, I said, fuck it. All right. Well, then loyalty test down the drain for him. I was going to be like, hey, you know what? You want to be here by taking care of the sponsorship. It's a simple thing. Your boss is telling you, hey, he's got a sponsorship and he needs your help with it. In the long run, who ends up winning is not just me, but all of us, because that money goes on to all of us, not just me. So where's the respect when it comes to all that? It's just a lot, quite honestly. And I am happy that I am able to express it here. It's been bothering me for quite some time. Okay, quite some time, and it's something that shouldn't be bothering me, but it does, because it's just the matter of respect when it comes to it. Like I said, if you want to call me, by all means. I know who I am, what I am. Don't matter to me. At the end of the day, I end up winning. Plain and simple. There's no way in hell you're gonna justify what you do at all. You can call me a crybaby for, oh, he didn't want me. He mad at me because I didn't go ahead and follow or do his sponsorship. Yeah, motherfucker. Like, if we're supposed to be boys, why the fuck not? If you want to be part of UE Monthly, why the fuck not? Like, what the fuck? I mean, God bless Shadow Fox, because he's the only trooper holding on right now. And he's literally thin air holding on. And he knows this because we've had multiple meetings about this. Multiple. Like I said, I should have been fired Shadow Fox a long time ago. But I give people chances, especially if I see potential. If I see a potential, you're going to have as many chances as I can give you until you burn it out. And that's what Third Guy did. Burned it out. Burned it completely out. Like, one, me and you aren't boys like me and Shadow Fox are. I've known Shadow Fox is fucking 15, like I said. Third Guy just met what, 2015, like compared to like the 90s. I'm sorry, early 2000s. So yeah, it's irritating. Definitely irritating. But yeah, that's the situation with this. All right. Yeah, I want to wonder why Y'all Dice Man is not in UE Monthly anymore. It's plain and simple. It's all about respect. If you don't show me it, why would I want you in my company? My company, not Shadow Fox's company. My company. Why would I want you in my company? It just makes no sense to me. Mr. 11 videos. Mr. I'm too good for your music. Mr. I don't communicate with anyone else in the chat besides Derpy and Baka, and that's it. Like, I see all that, bro. All of it. It's in the videos. You can't deny it. It's literally in the videos. And then you want to go ahead and act like I ain't want you in a Street Fighter 6 lobby. That shit pissed me off even more. Like, you just being a bitch out there for real. But that's all I gotta say. Don't be bitch made. All right? Understand where I come from, and if you don't like it, then you don't like it. If you don't respect it, you don't respect it. But then I ain't fucking with you. Point blank. Like, you want to fuck with people that disrespect you too? By all means. I'm not the type of guy that'd be like, oh yeah, you can keep on disrespecting me. It's fine. At a certain point, I snap and just be like, yo, get the fuck out. Point and simple. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Definitely appreciate you guys hearing me out, hearing my time, and hopefully this gave you a little bit of clarity on my side of things, because it's always good to hear on the other side. And it's not like I don't have proof. I have a shit ton of it. So yeah, you guys already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, do the yada yada YouTube stuff. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Thank you guys for your time. Much love, y'all.